What's going on, guys? It's Tyler St. Onge, and I'm here with a wholesaling video. Today I'm going to be bringing you 8 things you need to be able to wholesale and get your very first wholesale contract signed and done with. Here we go, let's get right into it. Number 1, numero uno, prop stream. We're gonna put this either here, 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 or here, prop stream. I know you're gonna be like, holy crap, $97 a month, Tyler? Yes. Yes, 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 yes. This is what you need to be able to pull your list, to be able to get vacant properties, to be able to get tired landlords, to be able to get lien properties. You need a way to get these properties, especially if you want to virtually wholesale like I do. I don't like going door to door knocking on places. If that's what you want to do, that's cool. Nothing against you. Not that that's a bad way to do it. I just personally don't like doing it. So for me, $97 a month is a drop in the bucket to be able to make $5,000 a month, if that makes sense, off one deal. So $5,000 is more than enough to be able to justify $97 a month. Boom. Number 2, you're gonna need a phone, my dude. How are you gonna call these people? How are you gonna text these people? How are you gonna email if you wanna email? I personally don't email, but I do call and text people. Need a phone, 100%. Google Sheets, Microsoft Excel, or a CRM. Me personally, I don't wanna spend more money on stuff that I don't need. So Excel, you need to have that Microsoft Office plan. Don't want to spend it. So what I do is Google Sheets. Same with CRM. I tried LionDesk CRM, wasn't a fan. I just don't think, one, it's just pricey. I just don't want to mess with it, right? So I use Google Sheets. So what I end up doing is going to PropStream first, making a list, and then I export that list into Excel. Since I don't have Excel, it'll transfer into so there's an online free version of Excel. So it'll transfer to that, and then what I do is take that and then transfer it over to Sheets. It's not that complicated. I know it sounds complicated, but it's not. So I transfer it over to Sheets and I organize my list that way, and I keep track of the people I called versus the people who didn't answer, did answer, texted, didn't text, all that stuff. I keep track of everything in Excel. You need to be able to be organized, so you know exactly what's going on. Because if you're not organized, you're gonna be stressed out, you're just not gonna wanna do it, motivation's gonna be gone. You need to stay organized, so either choose Excel, Sheets, or CRM. But I warn you against Excel and CRMs, you're gonna have to spend money. If you're like me, you don't wanna do that. So Google Sheets is the go-to for me. You need money for earnest deposit. There's ways to get around earnest money deposit, which I'm gonna try on my next deal. So beforehand, I've only been doing $100 earnest money deposit, but these are off-market properties. On-market properties, you're gonna have to put an earnest money deposit down between $500 to $1,000 for earnest money. So be careful with on-market. Off-market, you can do any amount for earnest money. I choose to do $100. It just depends on your situation, but now in my new contracts, I'm writing that earnest money deposit doesn't need to be deposited until the day of closing. So then that gets me out of having to put an earnest money deposit down at all. So you can do that, or pay $100, $500 out, whatever you want to do, whatever you're comfortable with. That's what you need. So you do need money for that. Computer. Doesn't matter what kind of computer, you just need a computer that's going to be able to run PropStream, Google Sheets, Excel, or CRM. You don't really need a fancy computer for that, so max $200 you're gonna spend on a laptop. I recommend to anyone Facebook Marketplace for anything. So you'll be able to find a cheap laptop on Facebook Marketplace if you don't already have one. Next, number 6, DocuSign. I think the smallest plan that you can do is $10 a month. I advise you not to sign up for DocuSign until you get your first contract. Before then, you'll be just wasting $10 a month till you even figure out how to get your first contract. So wait until you get to that point to where you do that, but after that, $10 a month is nothing. Number 7, and this is something that I recently just added. I actually made this video before thinking of these last 2 things that I've put on here. Ringless voicemail system. Right now, I literally just signed up today for Drop Cowboy. So I recently, like literally today, just signed up for Drop Cowboy, and it's a system that your voicemail, so you can import your list of landlines. So what I like to do is I like to text all the cell phone numbers until it becomes a lead, until it becomes a yes, and then I will call after it becomes a yes, but until it becomes a yes, I'm just texting. And then landlines, I used to call individually, but it's like I would have 1,000 landline numbers, and I didn't want to call 1,000. It takes way too much time to do that. So I thought, okay, let's do ringless voicemail, which there's Slide Dial on your phone. It's an app. It's free. but you still have to call each and every one of them individually, and it will give you an advertisement if you have the free version, or you can pay $32 for a whole year, but that only gets you without advertisement, so you're still calling every single person individually. You can buy credits on Slide Dial, but you have to type in every number individually to be able to send out a mass message, you know what I mean? So that sucks. Even if you put $10 in, you still have to type in each number individually. So that wasn't okay because that just took too long to type in each individual number. So then I found Drop Cowboy Stratix Network. And this is the one charges $250 a month. But this is what you get for $250 a month. And this is what I'm going to be switching to next month. So $250 a month gives you can text and do voiceless, ringless voicemails, which I don't really care about texting, but ringless voicemails matters. And then you can also set up automatic replies. But the biggest thing with the $250 a month, unlike Drop Cowboy, to be able to send all those voicemails, you have to pay per voicemail, which depending on your plan, it's gonna be like 2 cents a voicemail, 3 cents a voicemail or whatever. On this Stratix network, paying $250 a month, you have unlimited ringless voicemails. So if you want to do 20,000 voicemails in a month, it's covered in that $250. But honestly, that's not what makes the $250 worth it. What makes that $250 worth it is that any numbers so they're connected to the litigation website, and they're also connected to the Do Not Call website where people sign their numbers up to be on the Do Not Call list. Like I said before, if you call these people, they have the right to sue because they signed up for those lists. So this is connected to those lists. So if a phone number on your list matches that person's phone number, it will automatically set it to the side and not send them a voicemail. So then going through this website, you have no worries about contacting someone that can sue you, essentially. So instead of looking at it like, well, I'm overpaying this because I'm not using the amount of voicemails every month that it's allowing me to, so I'm not really going to use that. Also think about it as in a fact of you are spending an extra however much money compared to the normal amount of voicemails that you'd be sending just to protect yourself. Trust me. I know, let's say you use, so it's $250, let's say on a normal website like at the Cowboy website, at Drop Cowboy, you would normally spend on your monthly plan plus your ringless voicemails, $100 a month. Let's say that's gonna be your total every month. And you're like, man, $100 a month sounds a lot better than $250 a month. Think about, so instead of thinking that $150 is a waste, think about you're saving $2,000 to $6,000 worth of legal fees and battle with somebody who signed up for those Do Not Call lists. So I think $150 is a drop in the bucket a month compared to paying $2,000 to $6,000 every time you call one of those people and they try to sue you. So that's how I like to view it, and that's another tool that you can use. I probably went on too long of a spiel about that, but I feel like it's very important. And number 8, you need 3 contracts. You need the purchase and sale agreement contract, you need the assignment contract, and you need the cancellation contract. Purchase sale agreement, as soon as you get a yes from somebody, you send that over and they sign your contract, and you can send that contract to the title company. Assignment contract. You find an investor, you need that investor to sign your assignment contract that allows them to take over your purchase agreement. And then the cancellation contract is important because sometimes you get into contract with someone and either your 10 days are almost up and you can't find an investor, or B, you just want to pull out for whatever reason, you need to send them a cancellation contract so they can sign that so you're good on that side. So those are my top 8 tools or things you need to be able to lock in your first wholesale deal. This is a long video, I'm so sorry, but I'm pretty sure it's very informative. So yes, please leave a like, a comment, subscribe, ask me questions on what you want to see in the next video. Hope to see you back. Have a good day.